Hello everyone, I am Battula Sairam. It is a part of partial fulfillment for the requirement of the award of Degree of Commerce, a project on macOS Sierra. Welcome to my second section, that is Introduction to macOS. Before I start Introduction to macOS, a short history of macOS. On January 24, 1984, Apple Computer introduced the Macintosh personal computer with the Macintosh 128K model, which came bundled with what was later renamed to macOS, but then known simply as the system software. The Macintosh is generally credited with popularizing the graphical user interface. macOS has been pre-installed on almost every Macintosh computer sold. The operating system was also sold separately in retail stores. The original Macintosh system software was partially based on the Lisa OS previously released by Apple for the Lisa computer in 1983, and as a part of an agreement allowing Xerox to buy shares in Apple at a favorable price, it also used concepts from the Xerox Spark, Xerox Alto, which Steve Jobs and several other Macintosh team. Now about macOS. macOS is a series of graphical user interface based on operating systems developed by Apple for their Macintosh line of computer system. macOS was designed only to run on Apple computers. In 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh PC with the Macintosh operating system. Apple names its OS as macOS beginning in 1997, which was previously known as System. Now, about the first macOS. Pictures represent the first desktop picture of macOS. The first Mac was introduced by Apple's chairman Steve Jobs. It was the first successful personal computer to feature a mouse and a graphical user interface. The macOS could be easily distinguished from other operating systems because it was the only operating system with a full GUI, graphical user interface. These releases could only run one program at a time, which could later run multiple programs. Now about Mac OS X series. The Mac operating system is designed to be easy to use and engineered to take full advantage of the technologies built into every computer we make. So everything works just the way you expect it to. OS X also comes with powerful apps for browsing the web, sending SMS messages, settings, reminders, and so much more. And the apps work great with iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch too. Now about Mac OS X series versions. Cheetah 10.0, Puma 10.1, Jaguar 10.2, Panther 10.3, Tiger 10.4, Leopard 10.5, Snow Leopard 10.6, Lion 10.7, Mountain Lion 10.8, Mavericks 10.9, Yosemite 10.10, El Capitan 10.11, Sierra 10.12, iSierra 10.13. The most popular macOS version is macOS X Snow Leopard 10.6 version, initially released on August 28, 2009. A slight story of Snow Leopard. macOS X Snow Leopard is the seventh major release of macOS X, Apple's desktop and server operating system for Macintosh computers. Snow Leopard was publicly unveiled on June 8, 2009 at the Apple Worldwide Developers Conference. On August 28, 2009, it was released worldwide and was made available for purchase from Apple's website and its retail stores. As a result of the low price, initial sales of Snow Leopard were significantly higher than that of its predecessors. The release of Snow Leopard came nearly 2 years after the introduction of macOS X Leopard. Here are the new features of macOS X series. The Mac experiences gets even better. It brings new apps to your desktop, adds features you will love to use, and it introduces technologies that help you Mac perform even better while using even less power. macOS X server brings even more power to your business, home office or school. It's remarkably easy to install, set up and manage, and new features make it faster than ever to download software across your network. OS X comes with apps for sending email and messages, getting directions, browsing the web, managing your schedule, setting reminders, making video calls, and backing up your Mac automatically. It even comes with an app for finding new apps. With operating system 10, your Mac is more than full featured and it's fully loaded. Here are some of the basic features or applications in Mac. iBook. Now you can launch the iBook app on your Mac and the books you have already downloaded on your iPad, iPhone or iPod Touch will automatically appear in your library like it shows in the picture. And again, Maps. Now you have got the whole world on your desktop and at your fingertips like never before. You can look up directions on your Mac and send them right to your iPhone for voice navigation on the way. Calendar. Calendar has a fresh, new look and powerful new features that make managing your time even easier. A new event inspector makes it simpler to create and edit events by suggesting addresses and points of interest. Safari. Safari introduces a great way to see what's new and interesting on the web. Shared links in the new sidebar shows links posted by people you follow on Twitter and LinkedIn. So you keep up with the latest and quick read what you like. Safari, the best way to see the website and the best way to surf. iCloud Keychain. Remembering your passwords can be a real pain, but now iCloud Keychain remembers them for you and it stores your website username and password on the Mac and iOS devices. Protects them with robust 256 AES encryption. Multiple displays. It takes full advantage of every display connected to your Mac, giving you even more flexibility to work the way you want. There is no longer a primary or secondary display. Now each has its own menu bar and the dock is available on whichever screen you are working on. Notifications. Notifications let you see what's up and now they let you get things done all without leaving the app you are in. With OS 10, you can interact with your notifications so you can quickly reply to a message or reply to or delete an email. Finder tabs. Finder tabs help you declutter your desktop by consolidating multiple Finder windows into one. For example, you could keep a tab for all my files, one for homework and one for AirDrop, all in a single Finder window. Each tab can have its own view icon, list, column or cover flow. One window, multiple tabs. Tags. Tags are a powerful new way to organize and find your files. Even documents stored in iCloud, simply tag the files you want to organize together with a keyboard like important. Then when you want to find those files, just click important in the Finder sidebar or enter it in the search field. Mail. Mail is the simplest, most powerful way to manage email on your Mac. It incredibly easy to set up and works with many popular email services like Gmail, Yahoo, AOL and Microsoft Exchange. An inbox with 4 features. Messages. Messages on the Mac is more than instant messaging. It comes with iMessage so you can send unlimited messages to anyone on a Mac or an iPhone, iPad or iPod Touch. You can even start a conversation on your Mac and pick it up on your iOS devices. Mac keeps the conversation going. Contacts. Contacts is a flexible and convenient place to store information for everyone you know. It's easy to import names, numbers, addresses and photos from other applications. And it works with Facebook and LinkedIn too. Contacts automatically includes your friends' profile photos and information and keeps them up to date. Time Machine. Time Machine works with your Mac and an external hard drive or APO time capsule. Connect the drive and designate it as your time machine drive. Then start enjoying some peace of mind. Time Machine automatically backs up your entire Mac, including your system files, applications, accounts, preferences, music, photos, movies and documents. FaceTime. FaceTime for Mac makes it possible to talk, smile and laugh with anyone on an iPad, iPhone, iPod Touch or another Mac. So you can catch up, hang out and stay in touch with just a click. Simply find the person you want in contacts and start a FaceTime call. iPhoto. iPhoto gives you everything you need to do with your photos. Keep them organized and easy to find in lots of different ways. Use powerful yet simple editing tool to perfect each shot. Send your photos via mail and messages. iCloud. iCloud. All these powerful apps work and play together across your devices. So if you just created a document in Pages on your Mac, it shows up the same in Pages on your iPhone. When you finish making a movie on your iPad, you can watch it on your MacBook Air. Productivity, creativity and synchronicity. About advantages of macOS. Easy to use. The macOS is much easier than any other operating system. Even people who are not familiar with it can operate it easily. Integration with Apple and other products. macOS will automatically recognize and work with any other Apple product such as iPhone, Cinema Display, AirPort and iPad. On top of this, additional devices are rarely needed for non-Apple products. macOS can run Windows at the same time. macOS runs an interchip, which means you can run XP or Vista concurrently with macOS with Boot Camp or parallel software. Reliability. macOS is incredibly stable and it controls production from start to finish. So every part of Mac is designed and tested to work together. Design. It is engineered to take full advantage of what the hardware is capable of, and it is designed to deliver the most intuitive and integrated computer experience in the world. Now, the disadvantages of Mac OS. Now, the disadvantages of Mac OS. First and foremost is gaming. If you are a computer gamer, then Mac OS isn't going to do it for you, because some games are produced for Mac OS but the number is very small. Second, price. All that flashy, secure, reliable power comes at a price. Mac OS costs more than machines that run other operating system. The result is you are paying a premium to have what is often the highest end hardware on the market. Third, fewer software options. Not all applications are yet available for Mac, unlike Windows. Fourth, cannot be upgraded or customized. In Windows, we can upgrade and customize, but in Mac, we can't. So, the easiest way to upgrade a Mac is to buy a new one. Thank you. Join me in next section to know more about Mac OS. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe for more updates, and don't forget to click on bell icon to get notifications.